All right, Eugenia Cooney, let's talk about her. We are now in the month of October. Spooky, ooky, kooky. And Eugenia Cooney still has not came back to YouTube or social media or tiki-talkie. This is a cause for concern now. At first I thought, okay, she's going to take a week off, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It's been a month, and another month, and another month. And I thought to myself, wait a minute. This is interesting because Eugenia Cooney loves Halloween. If you guys know, this is around the time that Eugenia Cooney will start going to pumpkin patches, doing tours, shopping hauls.
I sent another photo, I think it was this morning, of Eugenia Cooney, and this is her on the airplane boarding her flight back in September from Disney. So, we have not seen her for a couple of months. Last time we saw her was when her dog passed away. So I think what really happened is that she just took some time out of the spotlight, but now she is out and about and doing things again, just not on social media. Now, there's been so many rumors. A lot of people don't even think that these new pictures that have come out are even real. But, I think that she just really needed that time alone. At first, when she went, missing, I thought that she had passed. But now I do think that these photos are real. And I do think that she is just kind of living her life right now. But just not on TikTok or on any social media. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Very Jack Skeleton themed, pumpkin girl, like this whole vibe, right? And I remember her because I know that Eugenia Cooney loves Halloween. And it's just so sad. It's sad because here you have a girl who, from what I know, from my receipts, that she cannot go live on TikTok and make money. Her subscriptions on TikTok are gone. And now that there's new rules of TikTok recently that we know is going to be around for a little longer, she's still not back. Now, from what I hear, and because I had receipts on my other Eugenia Cooney video, so watch those if you haven't already, she has been active in the chat. She will, send heart emojis. She'll leave a comment. But as for her throwing gifts, no. Going live, no. Making any type of revenue on TikTok, no. That's huge. This is huge. And I've always said, I was like, Eugenia Cooney, did she abandon YouTube for TikTok or Twitch for TikTok? And this is the sad part. She can do anything. She's a person of her own free will. She can go on YouTube and go live. She can make a YouTube video. She can go on Twitch, Instagram Live, Facebook Live, Christian Mingle Live. But where is she? Where is Eugenia Cooney? It's Halloween. When I went live with her, I used to call her the Halloween Queen. As I know she loves Halloween. Damn. Let me take a break from talking about Eugenia Cooney and talk about this watch I bought. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. You guys let me know. So I went to Macy's. Shout out to Macy's, right? Not sponsored, although I should be. They had this brand called Movado. And I thought it was so cute, so I picked up the little watch. Here it is. What do you think about that? Interesting little watch here. This was if I can find the price on it. Oh, yeah. That was the price of the watch. Somewhere around there. Was it almost 400? $395, something like that. It was on sale, so I actually didn't even pay anything close to that. But here it is. Anyways, I just want to share. I always like sharing you my latest purchases. And I mean, girl. Okay, I digress. Not it breaking. But anyways, check this out, guys. October came. We're now a couple days into October. And I was thinking, Eugenia Cooney will come back. She'll go live again. And she hasn't. And now I'm worried about her mental health. Now I'm worried about her being able to get online and express herself. Because what is she doing? Like right now, she would literally be on TikTok. Hey guys, people be sending gifts and galaxies and lions and witches and wardrobes and stuff like that. But I don't see her doing that right now. And I'm thinking like, well, what is she doing? And I just hear me out, because I'm going to drive it home very quickly. Eugenia Cooney has been a part of internet culture for such a long time. Whether she's a locale, whether she's an icon, whether she's a diva, whatever the case may be, she's been a part of the internet since forever. And she's taken this much time off. I want to say this might be one of the longest. But damn, where is she? Is she on Facebook? Is she on Tinder? Like where is she if she's not on TikTok? Where is she?
And I know, back on this subject or whatever, but it's been 4 months. 4 months at this point. That's wild. Her mother has a lot of explaining to do, because I'm sorry, that's insane. And I know, like I said before, I was telling you guys to stop speculating on her death because it was only like a month or whatever. But at this fucking point, I'm gonna need to see proof of fucking life. In my personal opinion, God forbid she did pass, her mom's not saying nothing because she knows everybody's going after her mom. Because once again, and I said it before, I'm sorry, that's enabling. That's a assisted suicide. That's all of that in my personal opinion. And she knew she would get eaten fucking alive. Because I'm sorry, especially this girl, she was on live like every fucking day. She posted every fucking day, especially when it came to the TikTok shop post, every single day. And then automatically, after her dog's passing, it stopped, and they're trying to blame it on her mental health. Like after her dog passed, it like did something to her, which I get to a certain extent, but no, I highly doubt it. 4 months is crazy for a degular person to go without posting. This girl, something ain't right. Something ain't right.
And I say this because, for example, right, you're watching me on YouTube right now. But if you go to TikTok, you'll find me there too. I post videos, I go live. On Twitter, you'll find me on Twitter. I post videos and memes, and I'll be tweeting out stuff. Instagram, I'm posting stories. I'm posting posts and reels. Snapchat, I'm posting there too. I'm out there. Like, I am out, no matter what platform is part of your digital diet, I am out there. And you can find me out there. And I thought to myself, well, let me check where Eugenia Cooney's at. I check Snapchat, I check Twitter, I check Instagram, I check YouTube. Nope. Normally she would be on TikTok. Take TikTok, nope, not there anymore. And I'm just like, then what is she doing? And this is when people started to say, well, maybe she's in rehab. Maybe she's in this, maybe she's in that. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so, because she's on Instagram, and she's like messaging and leaving comments and stuff. Now there was a clip that we talked about a couple weeks ago where she was spotted at Disney. Photos were being posted that she was at Disney. People close to Eugenia have also said that she can't send gifts, she can't go live, that TikTok did her dirty. And I honestly don't understand why. I don't understand why. Because she cleaned it up like she was... Girl, help me out, please. She cleaned it up. Eugenia Cooney would sit there, hey guys, and put on makeup. Hey guys. Right? What I mean by clean it up is she had a long sleeve shirt. Okay? Long sleeve shirt on. I often talk about the digital diet. Meaning, like, you can where does she normally hang out online? I talked about how, like, you can find me on different platforms, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Snapchat, Christian Mingle. You can get out there and find me, right? But here, Eugenia, what is her digital diet? Mainly it was TikTok as of right now, but she's not there anymore. So where is she? What is she doing? And what I mean by she cleaned it up was she would sit down, it was nothing revealing. She had a long sleeve shirt on. She was clothed. and she would just sit there and talk. And for her, is that why she got taken off TikTok? Because of her appearance?
I was sent another photo, I think it was this morning, of Eugenia Cooney, and this is her on the airplane boarding her flight back in September from Disney. So, you know, we have not seen her for a couple of months. Last time we saw her was when her dog passed away. So I think what really happened is that she just took some time out of the spotlight, but now she is out and about and doing things again, just not on social media. Now, there's been so many rumors. A lot of people don't even think that these new pictures that have come out are even real. But, you know, I think that she just really needed that time alone. At first, when she went, you know, missing, I thought that she had passed. But now I do think that these photos are real. And I do think that she is just kind of living her life right now, but just not on TikTok or on any social media. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Because I'm just keeping it real. I see people get on TikTok who have like disfigurements in their face, and they're still allowed to go live and do things, but yet Eugenia somehow gets banned. Was it that she was sending too many gifts to people? Like I don't understand that, the whole aspect of why. I wish I knew more of a reason why she got taken off of TikTok, right? But here we are in October, spooky ooky kooky, and she's not around. When I think of October, I think of Eugenia Cooney because I know she loves the Halloween vibes. I know she loves the Christmas vibes. And it's kind of like Eugenia's been a part of the internet for so long that her not being around right now is kind of sad. I'm like, where's Eugenia? You know, anyways. Shout out to Anastasia Beverly Hills. They sent this in PR, switching gears here. They sent over hazelnut. This was a really pretty one. Let me show you. Look at that. Ooh. It's a nice, really nice shade. New formula. They added, I believe, 4 or 5 new colors to their collection. So, yeah, shout out to Anastasia Beverly Hills. They have a really nice packaging, it's the logo's in there. This is really nice. It's very subtle, too. Very subtle. Like, they spent some money on this. How heavy it is, the packaging, really nice stuff. Anyways, I want to leave y'all with that. Let me know what you think about Eugenia Cooney and why she's not on social media right now. Very interesting. All right, this is Rich Lux with the hottest celebrity news and gossip on YouTube. Leave a like, leave a comment. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.